So, tell me why you wanted to put a Microbeast on your T-Rex 600 Nitro.
Well, I have the 3G working pretty well. I've flown it for a couple of years, and
Didn't you just install the version 3 firmware update?
I installed the version 3 firmware. The tail's working a lot better than it used to. But then you went fly barless, and we put a 750 on your Fury, and I got a little gyro envy. Wanted to try something new.
So Friday you decided to put this Microbeast on, and I think we come to that conclusion.
Yes.
That you should do that in case somebody called, you'd be able to help them. And you put it on, and if I recall, we went out to the field, and we started up, and you lifted off. Or did we even get lifted off?
Yeah, it would lift off.
We lifted off.
With the had hard left cyclic input in it.
You had to hold the stick over a 10%?
Probably about 40% to the right.
Wow.
Aileron stick, just to keep it somewhat in front of me.
What's it do when you let go of the stick? Let go of the stick. Oh, whoa!
So we went about troubleshooting that, and we found out that a lot of the guys aren't using the tape that comes with the Microbeast. That doesn't seem right.
It doesn't seem right. And in the instruction manual, it says if you have this problem, relocate it or change the tape. So I didn't think it would make that much difference. But after about 8 hours of working on it, I decided to go ahead and change the tape.
Yeah.
And it flew perfect.
Yeah.
No more problems.
But you had one little problem.
When the tail came out?
You had two little problems. Didn't you?
I don't know.
Didn't the S-bus cord come out of the receiver?
Oh yeah,
did that just fall out?
It fell out.
And luckily you were on the ground at about quarter stick when it gave up the ghost.
That's right. We were just fixing to take off, full tank of gas, and the S-bus cable fell out.
You're just sitting there and running a quarter stick. Couldn't do anything with it.
I was hoping it wouldn't give it an input, a cyclic input.
Yeah, we just
tip
got
over.
back. We got back and just decided to let it run out.
Take a while. It's going to take a little while. We're going to be here a while. I'm going to pause the video.
But we could have thrown a towel or something on it, right?
Yeah, I've seen that done.
We saw that up
In Mount Pleasant.
Mount Pleasant. A guy named Miles had a gasser, and he lost his radio, and that thing was running about half throttle. Or
Yeah,
full.
about half throttle.
Just sitting there, kind of running half throttle, and then some genius, sorry, Ray, some genius decides to throw a blanket on it, right?
Blanket or towel or something.
Yeah, I think it was a blanket. It was big. Anyway, he threw it on there, and the next thing you know, this helicopter is eating itself alive, and it totally wrecked the helicopter. But if we'd let it just sit there and run out of gas, everything would have been fine. Anyway, back to the story.
Well, then they could use the towel or the blanket to pick up the pieces. That's how
Yeah,
they
you
carried
just
it
lay it
all.
out there
It's
and
like
throw
a
the
stretcher.
pieces in it like a little Tom Sawyer, knapsack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you put the tape on it, and you undid the nylon tie to make sure there wasn't any tension on the Microbeast.
But I also glued the wires, hot glued the wires.
Yeah, so the S-bus thing wouldn't come out again.
Yeah. To the receiver and to the Microbeast.
Yeah.
A little dab of hot glue
Yeah, and then you flew Sunday
Sunday.
successfully.
Yes.
Sunday morning. So that's like one day, Saturday.
Yeah.
Had the whole day Saturday that we were ready to throw in the towel.
Right.
And it was just a little piece of tape. So I think what we're going to do is when we sell a Microbeast, we're going to give them enough of that tape where they can use it. Because Microbeast won't.
Right.
So we're gonna. I think we got a video of a pretty spiffy rolling auto that you did Sunday morning. So here's that.